Well, hello everybody. For everybody who doesn't know, my name is Laura Gregory. I don't know if I've gotten introduced or whatever, but I am Kerri's best friend, I guess, for the longest time. And I'm currently over in America, so a little hard for me to be there. But as you can see, I'm really dressed up. I went along with the whole Disney theme, so you can spend the rest of the night talking about what you think it is, because I guess, no, I'm really not that important. You won't be talking about me for the rest of the night. But anyways, getting into the actual shebang. Prickles, Precolius, Pritfulness, Kerri, Kez, my best friend, sister, Gelukkig verjaarsdag tot jou. Yes, a little bit of Afrikaans, so it's probably completely butchering it. But I've still got a little bit in me, no worries. Anyways, so I figured that, since our friendship is so serious and, no messing around, I would start on a serious note. So I decided to, bring us back a little bit, do a little reminiscing, walk down memory lane, and I brought out an old letter from grade 7 or 8, right here, and just thought I'd give you a little glimpse of what our friendship kind of consisted of 5-6 years ago. So here goes. Hey Law, so have you decided on what to do about Suzanne? Is she going to be your best friend or ex-best friend? I don't care. Supposedly. I came up with that new picture code, as you can see. I have the exact same one, of course. We can use it if you want. Always caring about me, thanks Prickles. I have decided that I like grey more, but I know I won't go out with anyone, because I like being single and looking at all the cute guys. Nothing's changed there. Just kidding! I have also decided just to be friends with Mr. X. Cannot disclose name, confidentiality's sake. And the others. Multiple men, always. From your partner in crime. Forsyth Parentals. Don't get any bad ideas. We didn't ever get in trouble with the law. Yet. Anyways, so I figured since we are already walking down memory lane, might as well keep it there. So here are a few things that you might remember, hopefully. The few things that I could remember, because I've got a really bad memory, so apologize for that. Are bat suits, arranged sleepovers that we hated almost as much as each other back in the day, Leisure Bay, and always wanting to make a goal to not fight with each other and then fighting anyway. Good times. McDonald's with Janice and the fries and milkshakes. Hopefully you remember that good time. My first bikini. The first time we dyed our hair. The first time you cut my hair really short and shelves going like this and completely chopping off. Yeah, and then Sue running away and not wanting to be a part of it. Fun times, fun times. And yeah, rivers of pain and soccer. Gotta love those good times. Many injuries to be had. Walking with God and walking with God camp. 2 words. Sean Window. Exactly. The many, many holiday clubs that we've done and the many memories there. I could spend a whole speech just talking about that. Chapel balls and the craziness of getting us all ready and you freaking out the whole time and setting up that one time and crazy stress, but always ending in a good time. Oh, and of course our matching dresses that nobody knew about except that Alan and Eric sang a song about it. Thanks a lot, guys. No, it's all good. The surprise of the Casting Crowns concert and my surprise birthday party that was almost a complete fail. Sorry for my nosiness. Our pamper party with Shelby and Amy and Lauren. Missed that. And Gordy and Becca's wedding and our photo shoot, of course. Love that. Love that it was about us. Just kidding. Some inside jokes, gotta have some of those. These are just a few that I could think of. Couple chapel ones. Funny because it's true. So hot right now. Jordy Hopkins is hot. Ron Weasley. I don't need to say anything more about that. He's waiting for us and always will. Give him a shout out for me. Academy. I can live with your hubby. You once told me that, well, that came out really wrong, but you once told me that I could live with you and your husband. I guess you kind of figured that I would never get married, thanks a lot. And that I would just mooch off of you, basically making me out to be a bum. I promise I will do better things. I promise. And some advice that you once gave me that I think holds true for all. Remember this. Don't look at each other's nails. But on a more serious note, because you know we have to be a little serious, it is the 21st after all. Whatever, I gotta be inspirational or something. Some sad times that we've also had together, involving crying. Like the whole, 3 times I've ever cried. My first legit breakdown about moving at the Walking with God camp and then having to tell everybody and me couldn't even finish my sentence. Thanks for having my back there. Crying in Holly's car because I had to come back here after I visited, and getting Sundays for comfort food, always a good thing. Comfort food, that is. And my 16th birthday letter, one of the many times of you pouring out your heart to me. Just remember, I will always love you, no matter what. No matter what. So yeah, with all this reminiscing, it's definitely good to know that this is not the end, thankfully, because I failed so miserably. But, I mean, unless you hate me after the speech, that could potentially happen. Who knows? But, I just want to say thanks. Thanks for being an example to me in your faith, in your faithfulness in life, even though you might not think that it's that way sometimes. And thanks for being there for me and just listening to me, to all my crap. And just, yeah, just being the awesome friend that you are. You've impacted me in ways that I'm sure you don't know about, and you probably or might not ever will. I thank God constantly that He's brought you into my life, and that, yeah, that He's just orchestrated everything that's happened, and that He's got His hand in everything. And even though we're separate right now, it's really cool to know that this is all in His will, and it's all in His timing, and that this is what is best, and this is what God wants. So, there is a hope for us, hooray. I was reading through some of our letters as I was preparing this speech, and you said something to me that I think is very true, and it always will be. And you said, God is a God who thinks it's best not to tell us what's going on. He definitely likes to surprise us, and it's happened quite a few times, especially with me moving over. And yeah, just keep that in mind, that God knows what's going on even though we might not, and everything that's happening and that will happen is in His hands, and we just gotta trust Him with that. So yeah, Prickles, if anything, keep living life, but live it better than you have been, because there's always room for improvement. And keep God number one, because He never fails us, even though we often do and definitely will in the future. Ephesians 4 verses 2 and 3 says, be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. I want to say thank you so much that you've bared with me in love, because I'm often very dumb and make stupid decisions, and thanks for giving me a slap in the face every once in a while. Definitely necessary. So yeah, keep it real, keep it old school, keep it Christ-centered. Mucho Leera.